Hi guys, welcome to So Janelle. I'm your host, Janelle So, and it is Mother's Day today. So allow me to greet all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to all of you. Maligayang araw po ng mga nanay o ng mga ina. And because it is Mother's Day, we have a Mother's Day story for you today. More specifically, the story of a single mom. You know, we all know that motherhood is crazy difficult, no matter how rewarding it may be. But imagine if you have to do double roles for your children. You have to be the mom and dad at the same time. That is what's going on with our single moms out there, having to do dual roles. And I can imagine that it's also doubly hard. This is a story of one such. We all know her. If we wake up early, she is a meteorologist for one of the channels here in Southern California on Mainstream. Here is the story of Maria Quiban. She is a single mom and she is so bold. All right, let's talk about the weather.
We're finally getting a little taste of real winter, right? For us. I mean, this is a little bit below average. We are sandwiched in between an area of high pressure offshore, lower pressure inland.
You know, you may watch me on the news in the morning and think, oh, she's so happy, there's nothing wrong.
So perky.
She's happy, she's good. It's part of my job so I choose joy.
Right.
I wake up and I say, I'm going to choose to find my happy moments today. And when I really feel down, when I really feel sad, I think about Sean and what he wants for me and what he wanted for Gus. And he said to me, I want you to, with Gus, live your best lives for me. And so I don't want to let him down.
Maria, it's been a while. Thank you so much for making time for us.
Oh my gosh, thank you for coming to talk to me. It's been too long.
Right.
And you look the same. You look younger than
No,
you when I last saw you.
Actually, I was going to say, I'm not sure whether to talk to you about beauty secrets because you do look the same, or to talk about motherhood. I guess we talk about both and everything in between.
Being Filipina, you know. That right there is the magic spell.
Right.
People ask me. Yeah.
We used to see each other more often
Yes.
until I took a break. 2014 was when I left my program, and then up to now. Can you take us through some of the salient points in your journey?
So Sean and I met my husband, my happily ever after, I like to say. We met way back in 2003 and we got married in 2009. We had a baby in 2010. And so by 2014, we were ready for a good vacation.
Yes.
And so our son Gus was 3 years old at the time. And we were kind of ships in the night. You know, he worked a lot, I worked a lot. I worked in the mornings and he worked a lot in the afternoon and evenings. So by the time we went on this vacation together, it was really the first time we were together 24/7 in a long time. That was the time where I noticed so many odd things about my husband that I hadn't noticed before. And on this trip to Paris, which was supposed to be very romantic, we were gonna do so many things. And he usually planned all of our vacations back before the baby. He was the one that planned everything. He used to get up first. He would be the one that would get up and work out, or at least write. He was a writer. And so on this trip, I realized that he hadn't planned our itinerary, which was very odd. And he also wanted to sleep in. He was very forgetful, beyond just normal forgetfulness. By the time we got to the end of this vacation, this trip, I literally was in tears because I realized that he was almost getting worse every day we were there. My husband used to live in New York. The fact that he couldn't even hail a cab when we were in Paris was very troublesome to me. And I said, you know, honey, there's something wrong. I don't know what it is. And he realized it too. And he said, yeah, I'll go to the doctor. Maybe it's some kind of thyroid issue or something to do with my medication. And so by the time we got home, 2 weeks later, he was diagnosed with GBM, brain cancer. It was inoperable. And this was a terminal disease and the prognosis was not good. We were there together at the same time, and the doctors were trying to explain to us what was happening. Of course, we were in disbelief. It was like a truck hit both of us.
Right.
And, And so we, first thing they tell you is to not Google, right?
Right.
Don't Google
Yes,
this
because
disease,
yes.
because you never know. But of course I Googled
Of course you
it.
Googled.
I
Right.
Googled it right away.
Right.
And it was the worst of the worst.
All right.
And so when we left their offices that day, needless to say, it was shocking, it was stunning, and you know, we thought, well, maybe he's part of the small percentage of people that would survive it, or at least live a long time.
How long after that did he pass?
It was 18 months exactly from the day of that diagnosis. We had him for 18 months. And you know, at this point, we look back on those 18 months and we think about what a gift that was, because first of all, he was given really just a year. 12 to 14 is what you would typically get if you go through the standard of care. And because his tumors were inoperable, they never went in to get the tumors, which a lot of times when people get tumors removed, there are a lot of deficits that come about. So we were fortunate that he was really, for the most part, himself through most of the 18 months. When I say we had him for 18 months, it was a gift because we talked about everything. As much as I want to stay in bed under the covers, I don't, because I made a promise that I'm going to live my best life and I'm going to do the best I can to raise our kid so that he has the best life possible, and also bring attention to really important things like brain cancer.